learn EC2 resource in AWS. EC2 resource is the most important resource in AWS. EC2 stands for Elastic Cloud Computing. It's a virtual server and it contains CPU, storage, memory, and network. Now, why virtual servers? Let's discuss this. For example, one project required a fully loaded server for just 1 year. For 1 year duration, buying a physical server is very hard because of the high price, and after the project, the server becomes unused. It's completely waste. So, to resolve this issue, companies are taking virtual servers as a rental servers from AWS. Now, let's see how to create and launch an EC2 instance. Let me open my AWS console. Here, search for EC2, click on EC2, and under the instances, click on instance. So here, to create one EC2 instance, click on launch instances. Name and tags. Here we need to provide one name for EC2 instance. I am going to give as instance EC2 application and OS images. It is Amazon Machine Image AMI. AMI is a pre-configured template used to launch virtual machines like EC2 instances. It acts like a blueprint and containing the operating system, applications, and configurations needed for an instance. Here we can see different kind of AMIs like Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, like this. I am going to select Amazon Linux. Here instance type. We have different type of instances like this. Few are free one and other ones are paid one. Based on requirement, we need to select instance type. So see here T2 medium, T2 large, T3 medium, like this we have. I am going with free one, that is T2.micro. Key pair. Key pair is used to connect EC2 instance with some other machines. We will discuss it later. Here I am going to proceed without a key pair. Here we can configure network settings, storage, and we can see advanced details info as well, like this. Here we can see that number of instances. Based on requirement, we can create how many requirements we need. Like that, we can create how many and how much requirements. So I can give two instances here with the same configuration. I'm proceeding with one instance only. If you want multiple instances, like based on the requirement, you need to launch two or three instances, you can go with this number of instances tab. I'm going with one instance. Click on launch instance. Click on view all instances and refresh the page. This is the instance which we created recently. Under status check, it was in initializing stage. So here it should be like 2 by 2 status. Let's refresh the page. It will take time based on the internet connectivity bandwidth. Still it was in initializing stage only. Yeah, now we can see that 2 by 2 checks passed. This is the status we required under status check. So let's see how to delete this EC2 instance. Delete or terminate. Click on instance state, select here terminate. See, we can stop this EC2 instance and we can reboot this EC2 instance and we can terminate this EC2 instance. Now I am going to terminate this EC2 instance. Click on terminate. Yeah, terminate. Refresh the page. See here, the state is like shutting down. Now I have deleted the instance. So it's an important instance. Because of human error, it is deleted. To avoid this issue, in AWS, we have one concept called termination protection. If we need to launch the EC2 instance, damn sure we need to enable termination protection, or else sometimes we may lose the instance due to human errors. We need to enable termination protection. So let's go to the AWS console. Again, I am going to launch one instance. This time I am going to use termination protection. For that I am going to use TP as an instance name. I'm going with Amazon Linux. Yeah, I'm going with free tier eligible. Proceeding without key pair. Mm, Click on advanced details. Here we can see that termination protection. Select this and click on enable. Now I have enabled termination protection. Click on launch instance. View all instances. Refresh the page. This is the one we created recently. It was in pending stage. Let's refresh the page. Because of internet connectivity, it will take time. Yeah, we can see that running status and still it is in initializing phase only. I'm going to select this instance. Click on instance state. I'm going to delete this instance. Let me show you we can delete this instance or not. Click on terminate or delete instance. Okay. See here, fail to terminate, delete an instance. Like this, termination protection will help us the data. We can avoid instance lose because of human errors sometimes. Yeah, this is about termination protection. We can't delete instance when we enable termination protection. So let's get into the next topic, launch templates. It is also one of the important concept in EC2. Launch templates are used to launch the EC2 instance. By using launch templates, you can significantly and simplify and standardize the process of launching EC2 instances. Let's see how to launch an EC2 instance by using launch templates. Let me open my AWS console. Under instances, click on launch templates. Here, create launch template. I'm going to give template name EC2. Okay, EC2 is enough as of now for practice. Here I'm going to select AMI. Click on quick start. Select Amazon Linux like how we did for earlier. Mm, Select this instance type. I'm going with free tier eligible, or else I need to pay the price. Not required. I'm not selecting any key pair now. Then create launch template. Click on create launch template. Yeah, successfully we launch a template. Mm, this is that which we launch along. This is the template we configure now and we created. So go to the instances. Mm, Beside launch instances, click on down arrow. Select launch instance from template. See, source. I'm going to select the template which is recently launched. Click on this, and click on launch instances. Here also we can modify that how many instances we need here. So I'm going to give only one, and we can add termination protection as well here. Here it is there. Click on launch instance. Proceed without key pair. View launch templates. Go to the instances. Refresh the page. See here, this blank one is the recently launched instance by using launch templates. Like this, we can launch instance by using launch templates. I'm going to give name here, launch templates. Click on, yeah, it was in running state. Like this, we can launch instance. By using launch templates, we can create and launch an instance. Now let's see how to connect this EC2 instance. or server to the CLI. We can connect EC2 directly from the console, and we can connect EC2 server by using Mobax term or putty. I will show you all these two ways. To connect EC2 instance to the Mobax term or putty, we need key pair. By using key pair only, we can connect our EC2 instance to Mobax term or putty. So let me show you. Still it was in initializing stage. 2 by 2 checks passed. Click on connect. EC2 instance connect. Scroll down, click on connect. Still it was loading because of my internet connectivity. It was taking time. Error. Just refresh the page if you see any kind of errors. Yes, successfully we connected EC2 instances to the CLI. So this is the way from AWS console. If we need to connect EC2 to Mobax term or putty, let's see how to create and how to connect the EC2 instance. Click on launch instance. I'm going to give one name here. EC2 Mobax term putty, like this I am giving. So I'm going with the T2 micro here. I'm selecting one key pair, that is which is recently we created earlier. Click on launch instance. This is the one which we recently created. It was in running stage, but 2 by 2 checks need to pass here. Let's see how to connect this EC2 instance to Mobax term or putty like a Linux by using key pair. Here select SSH client, copy this pimp key. By using pimp key, we are going to connect this. This is the Mobax term. So, paste that pimp key here, give enter. Yes, successfully we connected. Don't mind this, this is not an error, it failed one. So like this we can connect to EC2 instance by using pimp key. If you have any queries, reach out to me by Insta. I posted my Insta channel in our channel. bio. Thanks for watching.